target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one else can see. Wishing you a pleasant morning. This is an epic day in the history of Rainbow International School, the launch of E-Impulse. E-Impulse? What's this? My, the annual exhibition of RIS. In these challenging situations, maintaining a good mindset is probably the most important thing one can do. It will allow one to stay upbeat, avoid pointless sorrow, persist through the hardship, find smart solution and eventually turn the situation around. This stands true with Rainbow International School. The students have nailed it once again. Let's go on a virtual tour to unwind and understand what each child has created.
Hi friends, my name is Rijita from 4th A and I'm gonna recite the poem Falling Snow for Impulse Exhibition. But before that, let me give you some background. There are 3 major seasons in India. The first one is summer, in which we enjoy the delicious ice creams and mangoes. The second one is monsoon, in which we like to dance in rain. The last but not the least one is winter, and I like it the most. Once I visited Manali with my family, and there was my first experience of snowfall. It was so exciting. Now friends, I'm gonna sing the poem which will tell you all about it. Poem's name, Falling Snow. See the pretty snowflakes falling from the sky. On the walls and housetops, soft and quick they lie. On the window ledges, on the branches bare. Now how fast they gather, filling all the air. Look into the garden where the grass was green, covered by the snowflakes, not a blade is seen. Now the bed-like bushes all look soft and white, like the cuddly little snowman. Oh, what a pretty sight! Thank you.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the E-Impulse Exhibition 2020. I am Manasvi Trivedi from 4th A. My topic for today is rhyming words. Now let us see what are rhyming words. Rhyming words are words that have the same or similar ending sound. Examples like butter, clutter, shutter, arrow, sparrow, and borrow. I have a very funny poem for you all, which has a lots of rhyming words in it. The topic of the poem is the life of a cupcake. They put me in the oven to bake, me a deprived and miserable cake. Feeling the heat, I started to bubble. Watching others, I knew I was in trouble. They opened the door, I started my life, frosting me with a silver knife, decorating me with candy jewels. Rest of my batch looked like fools. Lifting me up, she took off my wrapper. Feeling the breeze, I wanted to slap her. Opening her mouth with shiny teeth inside, this was the day this cupcake died. Okay, so this was my poem. Now let us see the rhyming words in the poem. The rhyming words are bake, cake, bubble, trouble, life, knife, jewels, fools, wrapper, slapper, inside, and it died. Okay friends, now let us play a game. The game's rules are, I will show you a picture one by one and you have to guess the rhyming word for it. You have only 5 seconds to guess the rhyming word for it. Now, let us start our game. This is a picture of a dress. Guess the rhyming word. Yes, friends, it is confess. There are lots and lots of rhyming words for all the words we have in our English. Next one is an umbrella. Now, tell me the rhyming word for it. The time is running. Okay. The rhyming word for the word umbrella is mozzarella. Now, this is a picture of a building. Now, tell me the rhyming word for it. Your time starts now. It is welding. Now, this is a picture of a tree. Tell me the rhyming word for it. The time starts now. Yes, friends, it is agree. Now, this is a picture of a pumpkin. Tell me the rhyming word for it. Yes, friends, it is munchkin. So, friends, I hope you all understood the topic rhyming words. It helps us to build our vocabulary skills. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Anna Ghosh from 4th C and today I am playing the role of an authoress for the English E-Impulse exhibition. Can you guess who I am? Yes, you're correct. I am J.K. Rowling, popularly known as J.K. Rowling. I believe that the stories we love best live with us forever. I am the author of the much-loved series of Harry Potter, which has been translated to almost 73 languages and over 500 millions of copies sold. My books became so popular that even a movie was made on the series. Scenes of my imaginary game Quidditch were so interesting and engaging that Quidditch became an actual sport in many universities. Besides being a novelist, I am also a screenwriter, a philanthropist and a film and television producer. A philanthropist is a person who donates money to the poor and needy. After my mother's death, I gave away $16 million to build the neurology clinic at the University of Edinburgh. The Harry Potter series includes the Philosopher's Stone, the Chamber of Secrets, the Prisoner of Azkaban, the Goblet of Fire, the Order of Phoenix, the Half-Blood Prince and the Deathly Hallows. I have written several other books such as The Casual Vacancy, The Cuckoo's Calling and the famous Corman Strike and many more. I was determined to achieve my dreams come true no matter what. And so should others. Hope you are reading all of my other writings. Bye. Happy reading.
Hello teachers, I am Anwar Rathi and I have made a project on parts of speech. In English language, words can be considered as the smaller elements that have distinctive meanings based on their use and functions. Words can be categorized in several types. The 8 major parts of speech are noun, verbs, pronouns, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions and interjections. I have made some sentences. He plays football. He played football yesterday. He will play football tomorrow. These sentences are in present, past and future tense. Nouns. Train is a noun of a thing. Superhero is a noun of a person. Monkey and dinosaur are nouns of animals. Pronoun. This car belongs to, not you, him. him, this and him are pronouns. Adjectives. There are 3 beautiful flowers in the garden. 3 is the adjective of a number and red is the adjective of a color or of a quality. Interjection. Hooray! She won the match. Hooray is an interjection. Preposition. These chairs are beside each other. Beside is a preposition. Conjunction. Mom bought the cake but forgot the candles. But is any joining word that joins 2 sentences are called conjunctions. But is a conjunction in this sentence. Adverb. There's a party outside the farmhouse, so get ready quickly. Today, quickly, and are adverbs of manner, place, and time. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Hope all of you are safe and fine. My name is Palash Mehrotra. I am from class 4A. My topic for Impulse exhibition is homophones and homonyms. So, what is homophones? Words that sound alike but have the different meaning and spelling is known as homophones. Let's have some examples. See, what we see from our eyes. See, I love to go on seasides. I, what we see from our eye. I, the English alphabet letter. Plane, aeroplane, plane, a plain ground. Write, what we write in a notebook or textbook. Write, turn right. Hear, what we hear from our ears. Hear, come here. Let's learn homonyms. Homonym word is come out from 2 words, homo and nyms. Homo means the same, nyms means the name. 2 or more words that have the same spelling and pronunciation but have the different meaning is known as homonyms. As shown in my flow chart. Homonyms, same spelling and pronunciation but have the different meaning. Let's have some examples. Right. Right word has 2 meanings, decision and direction. Sacred made a right decision to his retirement. Direction. The army attacked from right direction. Bank. He deposited his savings in the bank. She sat on the river bank. Bark. The bark of neem tree is useful. The dog barks at night. Orange. Orange is my favorite fruit. I think so all of you like orange fruit. The color of orange, the color of Rahul's shirt is orange. So friends, let's play a game. seconds to answer. The air was filled with a dash of roses. Second question. Did he dash the answer on the board? Third question. A cat has a soft, bushy. Fourth question. I stuffed my dash on the edge of bed. Fifth question. The wind dashed the door shut. You have answered 4 questions correctly. So your score is 4 out of 5. So friends, you can also play this homophones and homonyms game with your family. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.
Hello friends and teachers, I am Juliet. Welcome to my e-universe project. So today we will be playing a game and it is called pronunciation game. And in this game we are going to be learning about some words which are pronounced differently and in different accents like US and UK accents. On the spin wheel are 8 different words which are pronounced differently and you have to tell me how to pronounce them correctly. And if the arrow goes to the same word twice, then we will move to the next word. Let's go with the round 1. How do you pronounce this word?
Vitamin,
Yes, you're correct. In the UK accent, they call it as vitamin. But in the US accent, they call it as vitamin. Let's move to the second round. How do you pronounce this word?
schedule,
Yes, you're correct. In the UK accent, they call it as schedule. But in the US accent, they call it as schedule. Let's move to the third round of the game. How do you pronounce this word?
mobile,
You're correct. In the UK accent, they call it as mobile. But in the US accent, they call it as mobile. Let's move to the fourth round of the game. How do you pronounce this word?
privacy,
Yes, you're correct. In the US accent, they call it as privacy. But in the UK accent, they call it as privacy. Let's move to the fifth and the final round of the game. So tell me, how do you pronounce the last word?
envelope,
Yes, you're correct. In the US accent, they call it as envelope. But in the UK accent, they call it as envelope. Thank you. Hello friends, teachers and our respected parents. I am Tashi Mishra. I study in 4B and today I am presenting for English. And my topic is idioms. As per the Cambridge Dictionary, idioms are a group of words that have a particular meaning which is different from the meaning of each word on its own. Why do we use these idioms? Since idioms is speech. Idiom as a part of speech is noun. You will be surprised to know that there are 25,000 idioms in English language. Come on, let me tell you a story on idioms.
Story with idioms. Tony was a businessman with a toy shop in the heart of the city. He was very hardworking and sincere. One day when he went to his shop and got out of his car, he saw that it was burnt to ground by fire. He felt bent down of shape, and so he set out to find what has caused the fire. He watched the CCTV footage carefully. He is acting out of line. Sam, this name rings a bell. He was my employee. Tony started to have a face like thunder. I should have known he is a wolf in sheep's clothing. I shouldn't have trusted him and understood his intentions when he was beating around the bush. But better late than never. I will call the police and give them this evidence. I am sure he is calm before the storm will vanish, and soon he will learn a lesson.
Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed our episode today.
Good morning to everyone. Jagrit Kaur of grade 4B is here for E-Impulse English exhibition. My topic is story narrative with props, and my story name is One Rich Dad and His Son. One day, a rich dad took his son on a trip to village. He wanted to show him how much someone can be poor. Here is a scene of a village. Here is the farmer on his field, two ladies cooking food, and two gents sitting on the path. They spent time on the poor family's farm. Then the dad asked, "Now you see how much poor they are. What did you learn?" Then his son said, "We have one dog, they have four. We buy food, they grow theirs. We have one pool, they have rivers. We have lanterns at night, they have stars. We have watch to protect us, they have friends." Then they headed ahead. Then his son said, "Thanks, Dad, for telling me how much poor we are." The moral of the lesson is, it's not about money that makes us rich, it's about having simplicity of God in our lives. Thank you.
Hello everyone, myself Sridhi Mary from 4th B. Hope you are safe at home. Today we will discuss about anagrams. Do you know anagrams? Let's see what is an anagram. An anagram is a word or a phrase formed by rearranging a letter of a different word or a phrase. For example, listen to silent, earth, heart, last, salt, skin, sink, meat, clean. For your more understanding, let's play a quiz. Are you ready for a quiz? Let's see our first word. Word is low. Hint is the name of a night bird. You get 5 seconds to identify it. Your time starts now. 1, 2, 3.
All.
Yes, you are correct. You get 1 star. Our next word is slit. Hint is the name of a part of our face. Your time starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The answer is lips. Our next word is shore. Hint is the name of an animal. Time starts now. 1, 2.
Horse.
Yes, you're correct. You get 1
star. Our next word is gallery. Hint, something that makes you sneeze. The time starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The answer is allergy. Our next word is play. Hint is the past tense of leap. The time starts now. 1, 2.
Left.
Yes, you're correct. You get one more star. Our next question is, but this time you don't get a hint and they are very hard ones too. Rearrange the letter of a word in another word. Our first word is coin. Your time starts now. 1, 2.
Icon.
Yes, you're correct. The answer is icon. Second, mono. Do you know it? The time starts now. 1, 2, 3.
Moon.
Yes, you're correct. It's moon. Our next word is charm. Do you know what is it? Let's see. Your time starts now. 1, 2.
March.
Yes, you're correct. The answer is March. Do you get it all correct? If you got it, well done. And if you think anagrams are easy and interesting, you are correct. Thank you for your patient listening.
Friends, my name is Anuj Manan. I am from 4B. Welcome to E-Impulse. Today's my topic is palindromes. Palindromes are the words that are same from both the side, forward and backward. Let us see some examples. Radar. R-A-D-A-R. Let us spell it from backward. R-A-D-A-R. Let us see one more example. Mom. M-O-M. M-O-M. Palindrome can be a phrase also. Let us see example of phrases. Step on no pets. Let us take S-T-E-P-O-N. Let us spell it from backward. S-T-E-P-O-N-N-O-P-A-T-S. Step on no pets. Let us see one more example. Madam, I am Adam. Let us check. M-A-D-A-M-I. Let us spell it from backward. M-A-D-A-M-I-M-A-D-A-M. Let us see one more example. Never, never, or even. Let us check. N-E-V-E-R. O-D-D. Or. Let us play a palindrome puzzle with a word level. Let us start from one corner. L-E-V-E-L. Let us spell it backward. L-E-V-E-L. Let us spell it like this. L-E-V-E-L. Let us spell it backward. L-E-V-E-L. You can play this game with the words civic, race car and radar. Play one more game. Palindrome versus. Palindrome word search. Let us take one example. Kayak. Let us find kayak. Kayak. K-A-Y-A-K. Kayak. Let us take one more example. Tenant. Let us find tenant. T-E-N-E-T. Tenant. Let us spell both the words backward. K-A-Y-A-K. Kayak. T-E-N-E-T. Tenant. We can find I, known, refer, this, etc. words in this word search. This is about palindromes. Thank you.
Hello everyone, welcome to E-Impulse Sentence Game. I am D. from 4th D. So the concept of the sentence game is types of sentences. You all know that there are 4 types of sentences. Declarative sentences, interrogative sentences, imperative sentences and exclamatory sentences. Declarative sentences. It tells us the statement and ends with a full stop. Interrogative sentences. It asks us question and ends with a question mark. Imperative sentences. It expresses advice, request or command. It ends with a full stop.
sentences. You have to find out types of sentences by rotating the dice. I will give you 1 minute time. Those who give the maximum number of answers, they are the winners. Your time starts now. Here is your first question. Wow, he just won a gold medal. You are right. Turn left at the bridge. Right. Have fun at the fair. Right. Whose dog is that? Right. Stop bothering me. Right. Kim saw the dog eat popcorn. Right. Please sit down. Right. Stop feeding the dog. Right. I got an on my book report. Do you know what the weather will be tomorrow? Right. My friend is a really good writer. Stop. Okay, let's see. Here is the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You have told 11 answers correctly. Wow! You are the winner of the sentence game. Here is the small gift for you.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoy the sentence game. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Thane from 4th C. Today I am going to tell you about famous proverbs and what they mean. Do you know what are proverbs? Proverbs are popular sayings that we use in our daily speech. First proverb I have today is, practice makes a man perfect. This old saying means anything is possible through consistent practice. Let's see another interesting proverb. Where there's a will, there's a way. This old saying means if one has a strong determination to do something, one will find a way to do it. Third one we have is, every cloud has a silver lining. This famous saying means you should never feel hopeless because difficult times leads you to better days. Now the final proverb is, prevention is better than cure. This old saying means it is better to take precautions before a problem arises. Now let us play a game. Are you ready for that? In this game you need to match the words to complete the proverbs. Let us begin the game. You have 2 minutes to complete the proverbs. You did well. The proverbs are, experience is the best teacher. The early bird catches the worm. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Eat to live, but do not live to eat. One rotten apple spoils the rest. Thank you very much for your time. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay home, stay safe.
Good morning, ma'am, and my dear friends. I am Smira Sansari. I am going to tell you the story of Spider-Man. So let's see. This is Peter Parker. He lives in Queens, New York City. He raised by his Uncle Ben and Aunt May. Peter loves science. He works in a laboratory. His colleagues often make fun of him, but Peter does not care. Peter has a super secret. He has a costume. He has web shooters. He can make web and shoot web. On his costume, he has spider webs. Peter put on his costume. Nobody knows that Peter himself is the Spider-Man. One day, a monster dinosaur attacked on the New York City.
he started to destroy all the buildings and public properties. People were scared. They were shivering and were waiting for Spider-Man to save their lives. Suddenly, Spider-Man arrived and battled with the monster dinosaur and defeated him. Everyone was very thankful to Spider-Man, and he was the superhero for the people of New York City. So, thank you. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Bye.
Hello everyone, my name is Sridimalla from 5C. What is a poem? A poem is a piece of writing arranged in short lines. A poem tries to express the thoughts and the feelings with the help of sound and rhythm. There are many types of poems. In that, I am going to tell you few types of poems. The first one is ballad. Ballad means a short story poem with a message. So, here is an example of ballad. The little plant in the heart of a sea, buried deep so deep, a tiny plant lay fast asleep. Wakes at the sunshine and creep to the light. Wakes at the voice of the raindrops bright. And the plant heard and it rose to see what the wonderful outside world might be. The second one is sonnet. Sonnet means a poem with 14 lines. Limerick. Limerick is a 5-line funny poem with rhyme scheme AABBA. Next one is idyll. Idyll means a poem set in a picturesque rustic background. Free verse. Free verse is a poem with no uniformity and rhyme and rhythm. These are the few types of poems. Thank you.
My name is Harshini and I am from class 5th A and I am going to present on the topic Japan Fact. Japan is an island country located in the Asian continent. It is also called the land of the rising sun, which is also represented in its flag, called Nishihoki in Japanese. Almost 4/5 of Japan is covered with mountains and volcanoes. The country is an archipelago of 6,852 islands. Some of the major cities are Nagoya, Sapporo, Kyoto, Osaka, Kobe, Yokohama, Tokyo, which by the way is the capital of the country. Total area of the country 3,77,975 square kilometers. 1 Indian rupee is equals to 1.42 Japanese yen. Official currency of Japan is Japanese yen. Japan is the 11th most populous country in the world, with a population of 127,94,745 population as of 2015 census in Japan. Japan has about 200 volcanoes, 60 of them are active. Mount Fuji is a cone-shaped volcano and is one of the most famous not only because it is the tallest, but it is considered to be sacred for a lot of people in Japan. When the nominal GDP of the countries are compared, Japan comes third with $5.2 trillion as of 2019. Sushi and dorayaki is very popular in Japanese cuisine. 3. Tectonic plates form in the Earth's crust lie nearby, thus making Japan an epicenter for over 1,000 earthquakes every year, which
which causes huge destruction in the country. But due to the hard-working nature of the Japanese people, they never back out and face their problems in a very brave way. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Ishan Joshi from Rainbow International School, grade 5A. Today my topic of e-impulse is literary genre. Literary genre means a style of a certain piece of literature, such as a book. Several common ones are epic, comedy, tragedy, novel, and short story. There are many genres in total. A few examples are drama, fictional, non-fictional, poetry, and fable. Good biographers use many research tools to gather and synthesize information about their subject, including the person's word, actions, journals, interviews with friends and relatives. Fantasy tells imaginary tales of make-believe lands, creatures and people. Fantasy will usually develop characters who wrestle with nature of good and evil. Usually a mystery involves a mysterious death or a crime to be solved. The main character, who is a detective, sets out to solve a mystery. Suspects and their motives. Hidden evidence should be presented. Informational books are those which explain known facts about specific topics. Text must not always be accurate, but they also present the information so that it is easily understood. The folktale genre covers several different types of stories. In general, folktales are short stories that have been passed down orally from generation to generation. This includes fairy tales, myths, tall tales, legends and fables. I hope you liked my presentation. Have a good day. Bye!
Most respected principal, my teachers, valued parents and my dear friends. I'm Arjun from 5th study in Rainbow International School and I welcome you all to my English exhibition fun with prepositions. Prepositions are one of 8 parts of speech which we use to construct a sentence. Now I'm going to present the difference between above, over, under and below. With some specific example, first over and above to talk about a higher position. Over. When we use over, we generally talk about a movement of something in a higher position. For example, the clouds move over the city. We see that the clouds move fast and it kept moving. It doesn't mean that they came and just stayed here. The plane flew over the building. Over is also used in numbers. That means more than. For example, I got over 50 likes on my YouTube channel. That means I got more than 50 likes on my YouTube channel. Over is also used to cover something. That means when one thing touches or covers another. For example, put your hand over your mouth when you cough. Above. Above is normally used to anything that is in relation to something else. For it's just slightly above in a vertical line. For example, the clouds drifted above the city. That means the clouds hung around or stayed for a while above the city. So here is the cloud and here is the city on the same plane. Above is also used when we refer to something higher than a reference point. For example, Arjun's name is above Arun's name on the list. Under. When we have some sort of movement at a lower level, we are going to use under. For example, the ball rolled under the table. That means the ball didn't stop and it kept rolling. Under is also used when something is completely covered by another thing. For example, I am under an umbrella. Below. When we use below, something at a lower level on the same plane means something lower in a vertical line. For example, swimming is written below football on the list. Rohan's flat is below my flat. That means directly below. Now I think I am able to clear the concept. Now I have something for you. Now look at this board and try to solve this question for me. You can pause the video if you want. Here are the answers. Thank you for listening to me. Have a good day.
Hello everyone, my name is Rishabh Poddar. I am from grade 5th B. My topic for the impulse is parts of the poem. So let's learn about some parts of the poem. First one is line break, where each line of the poem ends. It can be also employed without any traditional punctuation. Also, it can be divided into two halves. Stanza. The group of lines within the poem, it also conveys a single idea. Rhythm rhyme, the pattern of stretched syllables or rhyming words. It is a pattern of words that contain similar sounds. Repetition. The words or lines that are repeated in a poem usually to show importance. It also includes repeating a phrase or an effect. Imaginary. Using words to paint a picture. Using the five senses. It also means to be descriptive or figurative language, especially in a literary work. Alteration. Using the same sound or a letter at the beginning of the word or the line. Thank you.
Everyone, my name is Sia Hemangchan and I am from grade 5B. Today I will be telling you a Japanese folk tale, The Lantern and the Fan. In a Japanese village, there lived a man who had two sons, Haruto and Itsuki. They both grew up and got married. Haruto married Saruka and Itsuki married Yua. The father was greatly pleased with his two daughter-in-laws and for many months they lived happily together. After many months, the two wives asked their father-in-law, "It's been a long time since we've seen our friends and family. May we go home and visit them?" The father-in-law said no. Once more they asked, but the father-in-law thought that they didn't care for him. Otherwise, they would have not left him. He thought of a plan. He said to Saruka, "You may go if you wish, but you must never come back unless you bring me fire wrapped in paper." To Yua he said, "You may go, but if you wish, but you must never come back unless you bring me wind wrapped in paper." The two young women were so glad to visit their village that they agreed to their father-in-law's wishes. The two women had a good time with their families and it was time to go back. The two women had to find the bizarre things that their father-in-law had asked for. They asked many wise men where they could find strange things like paper that holds fire and wind. The wise men cried that there is no such thing in Japan. "Oh, what will we do?" they cried. They were so sad that they left their friends and wandered deep into the jungle. Great tears fell from their eyes. All of a sudden, a voice boomed, "Weeping is not allowed in my woods. My trees do not thrive in salt water." The two women wailed, "We will never be able to return home unless we carry fire and wind wrapped in paper." The voice answered, "Is that all? It is very easy to carry wind and fire in a piece of paper." There was no one to be seen and the weirdest thing happened. Right before their eyes, two pieces of paper appeared on the ground and folded itself into a Japanese lantern and fan. The lantern carries fire wrapped in paper and the fan carries wind wrapped in a paper. The two women were happy and returned home. The father-in-law said, "No one has ever seen such marvels as the lantern and the fan. But in my home, there are two wonders more exquisite than these, and they are my dear daughter-in-laws." Thank you. Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoyed it.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Laksh Agarwal from 5B Rainbow International School, and this is my project Verb Tense Game. Now, basically, what is verbs? Verbs express action being a possession. We cannot form a sentence without verb. Sometimes we use more than one word to form a verb. Now, what is tense? Tense are of three types: present tense, past tense, and future tense. First, present tense. Present tense expresses habitual action or a journal truth. Second, past tense. Past tense indicates an action that has happened in past and now it's over. Third, future tense. Future tense indicates an action that will happen in the future. Now we will move to our game. So this game can be played by 2 or 4 players. So basically in this, you have to roll the dice and which number comes, you have to count it and then you have to go at that number. If it comes 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you have to answer this question. If you answer it right, so you can roll the dice and go forward. If you answer it wrong, you have to go backward and answer that question. If you answer it right, you can move forward. This will happen and you have to go back. This will happen if you give wrong answer, so you will move backward. If you give the right answer, you will roll the dice and move forward. And there are some players that go forward and go backward. So basically you have to answer and move forward and go to the finish. Whoever comes first to the finish is the winner. So this was my game. Hope you like it. Have a good day. Thank you.
Morning, dear friends and respected teacher. I am Ahanjan from class 5th C. Today I will be speaking about one aspect from English vocabulary, that is study of homophones, homonyms and homographs. Let us first learn about importance of vocabulary. Vocabulary of language includes all areas of communication, that is listening, speaking, reading and writing. Vocabulary helps to expand our knowledge of words and provides access to unlimited information. One significant part in English vocabulary is study of homophones, homonyms and homographs. Let us study them in detail. Homophones. Homophones are each of 2 or more words having the same pronunciation but different meanings and origins or spelling. For example, new, opposite of old, new, aware. Road, past tense of ride, rode, a wide way leading from one place to another. Hope you have understood the homophones. Let us now learn about homonyms. Homonyms are 2 words that are spelled the same and sound the same but have different meanings. For example, band, a ring, and band, group of musical players. This band is also known as a collective noun. Bat, a game equipment which is used in cricket to hit a ball, and bat, an animal. Hope you have understood the homonyms. Let us now learn about homographs. Homographs are each of 2 or more words spelled the same but not necessarily pronounced the same and having the different meanings and origins. For example, lead, metal, lead, show the way. Dove, a white bird, dove, jumped, that is past tense of dive. Final summary of homophones, homonyms and homographs is written on the slide. Thank you for watching our video. Bye bye, stay home, stay safe, have a good day ahead.
Hello friends, my name is Akriti and I'm from grade 5B. Hope you all are doing good. Now, let's talk about verbs. Action words are called verbs. No sentence can be formed without a verb. Example, drinking, dancing, exercising and many more. Now, I'm confused in some verbs which are confusing verbs like shut and close, start and begin, end and finish and many like these. Now, I'll confuse you with my confusing verbs. Take out your pen and paper and write down the answers. So let's start the fun. to argue, though the team lost. Fans, stay or remain loyal. This is a bit harder for me. What about you? Fast, fast, fast. Time's up. Here are the answers. Share your score with me. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.